just farted as well. It stinks.
Great. We love that. I do realise in one of our podcasts that I just randomly, just one minute I go, oh, that stinks, and I didn't say what it was. It was obviously him. And I don't think we even said he was here.
No.
So it just looked like one of us had just farted and we were like, oh.
Do you know what? I might rewatch the first one just to see our first conversation to now, because we did one in the garden, then we've done one.
Have we started?
Yeah, we're filming. We're rolling.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, just check that we are. Otherwise, yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, okay. I'm not introing them. We're just going straight into it.
Straight into it.
Okay, fab. You're trying to think about our first conversation.
Yeah, because you can intro it if you like, but we.
It's too late now.
It's too late.
Welcome to Part of the Arts.
Welcome.
We're already in it. We've already started. He didn't tell me, but we've started.
We're just rolling. We can kind of cue it in whenever.
Okay.
But I was honestly thinking, because I haven't watched that first one.
Well, not since we did it. I watched it to edit it.
Yeah. Like, how often do you catch up with them? Do you go back? Because I've been doing that recently with Reels, watching them back from the first one all the way through. Do you watch the podcasts back?
No.
No.
I don't have time for that.
They're all hours.
I also don't love just watching and listening to myself back continuously.
Really?
Especially when I'm...
You don't like the sound of your own voice?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying... also when I'm editing current episodes...
Yeah.
I don't want to then go back and look at ones. I guess I know what you mean, as in maybe learning from them. Maybe it'd be quite nice to revisit a year and a half into
just to see, I don't know, not necessarily techniques in terms of hook lines and interviewing.
I can just remember. I've got a very good memory.
Yep.
So I can remember how things have changed. So they've become a lot more long form.
Yeah.
So my first episodes were 35 minutes to 45 minutes.
Okay.
Mainly for my attention span.
Yeah.
And also I just didn't know if listeners' attention span would want to listen for longer about the arts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just was like, let's just try it. So it was very quick fire. I had specific kind of, not like provocative questions, but I did have questions to provoke people and to make it was a bit funnier. I wanted laughs.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So I wasn't always getting into the deeper stuff. It was quite surface level.
Yeah.
Whereas I think it's gone.
Do you struggle to get into the deeper stuff? Because I remember the podcast. I'm not interviewing. I'm just asking because I'm curious.
This is a catch up.
It is a catch up. But do you find it difficult to get into? Do you take the veil off, if you will, unmask, or to actually talk about root of any problems?
It's difficult, isn't it? Because I'm not a documentary maker. I'm not a classic interviewer. I'm not a presenter. So this podcast for me, and I'm a very emotional person.
Yes.
Don't know if you know me.
You wear your heart on your sleeve.
Yeah, and also I'm very, I connect with people very easily, and I want to. I don't like to keep a barrier. So if I'm asking someone about something deep, I wouldn't ask someone anything that I wouldn't answer myself.
Yep.
And also, if someone answers it, I will also get into my own story with them to make them feel more comfortable, not uncomfortable, more uncomfortable. Because that's that empath in me, and I want to connect. Yep. So I guess, if I'm not up for that, then I won't bring that to the episode.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. I know exactly what you mean.
Thanks. I'm glad, but you know me.
He's whinging already.
Oh, okay. Can we actually
Yeah, of course.
say who is whinging?
Who's
we
whinging?
have Frank the pug with us.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, I'm sure he's in the shot.
Hi,
but
Frank.
he's there. Bless him.
He was in our first episode.
Yeah, he was round, and
He was under the table.
he won't be in another one.
Well,
as in, I won't bring him.
oh my god,
Jesus Christ,
that got dark.
That got dark.
As long as he doesn't break the camera this time, I think you're happy.
Yes.
He broke one of your cameras, didn't he?
Yeah, he broke the lens recently.
So that's one of the reasons we've not caught up in a while.
Actually, we were meant to, weren't we?
Yes, and then we had a camera issue. Then DPD went on strike when the lens was meant to be redelivered. Yes. So that didn't get to you in time.
I don't make up. Half the time I reschedule with you, I really don't make shit up. It just things happen.
I just enjoy... I feel like if I could play your last 4 voice notes.
No, do not.
You just get more and more grovelly. And I know you genuinely feel bad, but it just makes me laugh because I'm like, I get it, it's the industry, and if you're booked, and because some of them is your book. Like, Frank, he is booked. Is Khaleesi coming? Oh no, the cat isn't here.
That's Windjam.
Oh, you're not getting any attention. Like, if you're booked and you're getting money, I can't dispute that. Like, that's the industry, and you know that. With the lens thing, that was just a series of unfortunate events.
I lost out on that as well.
I know you did. I know you were annoyed. But it's like when he lets me down, because not lets me down, reschedules, and it's like pushing it, and it's quite last minute. I just get this, hi Becca, and I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
And it's the way you say like Becca as well, like you name me. Like it's so like professional grovel.
Because it's really amazing when you get the message saying, you've got this.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I want to do that. And then you're like,
got to undo.
Here we go. I've got to, it's me again. I've done it. And I'm going to have to not be available. Yeah. We'll book it again for the 4th time.
But that's also like, it's difficult, isn't it? Because it's passion projects versus paid income.
Yeah.
And some of those paid income ones are actually fun and are actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just really difficult balancing both of those, isn't it? And that is actually one of the topics I wanted to talk about today.
Please, do you mind if I chuck him on the floor, see how tippy-tappy he's going to get?
He is quite tippy-tappy on my wooden floor.
See if he just chills. If he chills... Come and sit there.
It's like Bambi on ice. Sit on the rug.
Yeah. If I pop this down here. There we go.
Sit there.
Because he can sleep for hours.
Yeah.
So I just assumed he'd be asleep.
There you go, gorgeous boy. Sit there.
Right. You sit there and you don't do much else for a minute.
You don't do much. Why did you go north then?
Well, I don't know. Right, boy. You got no.
Sit there, Frank. Frank.
Right.
God, okay. Frank, who bought you? At least you called me before you got in the car this time to ask me if you could bring Frank.
Yes. Here we are.
No, it was when you called me and you went, would you mind a pug? And I was like, are you already in the car on the way? And you were like, maybe. And I was like, is Frank with you? And you were like, maybe. And I was like, yes, then it's fine.
Yeah. Thank you for opposing. Not imposing.
I was
imposing,
like,
yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to kind of say about how do you personally balance making money with making art that feels meaningful? So stuff like this is something that we feel is meaningful. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this in our own time without like a company paying us. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we need to eat.
But then there's also when jobs come in, like with your filming and things coming in, shoots coming in last minute as they do, castings, it's that money. Like, how do you balance it? Do you have a coping mechanism for that, or is it just? Well,
there's two sides to it. There is the mentality, emotional side, like, oh my God, what am I putting myself through, having to put all my fingers in these pies, balance them and keep those good relationships. And then there's the other side, of course, where we need to earn, we need to pay the monthly bills out of the way. So it's, hello, who are you?
Cleaners.
Hello, cleaners. Oh, I didn't realise my roadie's just bouncing.
That's why I'm holding mine. It was not attaching to me properly.
I didn't even know. It's like this weird...
It's either like in my actual like mouth, or it's like...
It's like I breastfed 12 children. It's literally got to that point. Maybe I'll cut that out. God.
Do you find it hard to get deep, Jordan?
Yes.
Are you deflecting?
No, not at all. Just saggy nipples.
Do you get distracted easily?
Yes. I'm also chaotically
That's also
unorganised.
why I also flit as well. It's not just all emotional. It's also just my brain is thinking about something else.
It's really, I find it hard. That's not the original question.
It's not. We're both doing it.
How about we doing it?
Awful.
Can you ask me the question again?
Oh, okay. We are awful together.
No, we're not.
Who listens to this? No, I'm joking. Okay. Where is it? How do you personally balance...
Couldn't even remember the question after asking it a minute ago, ladies and gentlemen, just to throw that out there.
I can remember lines. Cast me. Just not something I've written myself, obviously. How do you personally balance making money with making art that feels meaningful?
Okay, so between actual gigs that pay...
Yeah,
and
the money makers and the passion projects. Well, how do you balance that?
Well, there's a few things that can affect that. A, how often are those paid gigs coming in? If you've got like 7 of them coming for the month, you don't have to take all of them, do you?
No.
So you can go, well, let's just take on a couple and then plug those passion projects, figure out where I'm going to go with what.
And if they're really well paid.
Exactly.
It's, oh my gosh, the dream.
Yeah.
Short gigs that are well paid.
Short
then
gigs
that
well paid.
frees you up
Absolutely.
to do the passion project stuff.
Yeah.
That also then can get you exposure.
Exactly. Yeah. But on the flip side, there's this element of where you always need to be busy. My one of the things I've always said is if you're not in front of the camera or not on the stage, make it.
Yeah.
So if you've got a week where you're not doing anything, then that's where the passion projects also can kick in, where you're like, right, I'm going to do this, this, and this. There's no such thing as a day off.
Make your own opportunities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's weird. If you've got your, maybe not every 9 till 5 can do this, but you get home, you've always got to be doing your CV. You've got to be looking for the jobs. You've got to polish your social media. You've got to make your reels, etc., etc. You're always doing something.
Yeah.
So there's no such thing as a week off. And with the terms of a passion project, they will slot in naturally around the paid gigs.
Yeah.
Because most of the time the paid gigs that are the big money earners, they're interesting and you want to do them. That's why we do this job. So,
and sometimes you meet people that
Absolutely.
then you want to do the passion projects with.
well, that's why I love doing this in the first place. Because, and actually, most people I spoke to recently always say the same thing. They're very fortunate. Like some people are fortunate in this industry where they can take those jobs. Not me. I always need to work and earn, but they can just they can do something different. They can meet these creative people on sets. I met some insane people this week, and not as in they're mad, but as in their creative skill sets. I was just like, wow.
Well, you were saying on the phone the other day, weren't you? You were like, just watch it. I could feel the buzz from you. You were like, just watching these actors and their improvisation was just amazing. And just seeing that being filmed and being on set with that, like it was electric. And you being surrounded by that was fueling you, wasn't it?
Do you know what? Because again, I won't talk about that because NDA. But
as in it was just that vibe was, yeah.
And so one of the things, actors obviously, they can do many things in actings, from role plays, stage, screens, background, everything like that. Background always gets a bit of a bad rap for it sometimes because you don't know what you're going to be working with or what job you're going to be getting, as we know.
We know very well.
But the way I think you shouldn't just think of the money side of it. If you're really passionate about making film, theatre and that, then go and do the jobs where you work your way up and just see how things are always being made, the techniques, okay? Not necessarily directing or acting, but, you know, the camera, the lenses, the gear and everything around it. So you invest your time into observing and taking all that information in.
And also the atmosphere, just how to act in those situations as a person.
Absolutely.
You know, the right way to talk to people in you know, everyone is busy, everyone's got a million things happening at once.
Exactly.
And just being a pleasant person to work with. And the more you put yourselves in those, you know, chaotic, busy situations, you're going to learn how to be actually a bit more chill and a bit more, you know. And
with another strand to the bow, necessarily, the people you meet, you talk about things, you network, and the passion projects come from that. Because they're always like, would you ever want to do this? Why? Why are you moaning? He
wants a passion project.
He wants a passion project. Boo. Just sit down and chill. Honestly, dogs, pugs.
But like I always I've been on set before and I've bought my laptop and thought I'll do some work, and I never have because I've ended up talking to someone.
But some days I have.
Yeah,
I've literally.
I think if you're on like a bigger project where you're there for a few days, like you do run out of things to talk about with people. / you need to get shit done. Do you know what I mean? Like in your downtime, you kind of need to multitask.
It also depends on how much you're used.
Exactly, that's what I mean. If you're just kind of sat in the waiting area, the holding area,
get on with your life.
Just kind of get on with you're being paid to do your admin, basically.
Yeah. And that is a lovely place to be at. So in terms of balancing paid gigs with passion projects, obviously the paid work comes in first.
Yeah.
You make sure you've got your bills covered for said month. This is my scenario, and then you flit around seeing who's free, man. Like I always message you and the others saying, let's make some showreel scenes, etc. And other people saying, I can do this and that. And that's how it's always balanced so far. But as you know, things always change. Yeah. So you've got to be
with everyone as well, not just you. Like
everyone.
You can't put it all on you. It's not all on you. Like others, you know, are like we're like, oh, we can't do this now because we've got this. You know, / schedules don't work. You put a poll out, and everyone's got different availability.
Exactly.
It's so tough to get creatives. In a room.
Yeah.
Where there's no money.
But that's the thing. Creators want to be in the room.
I know,
they want to
but we
desperately
need
be in
to
the
live.
room. Yeah,
that's the problem.
Oh, that is the problem of the art.
That's where the balance can tip, right? That's where the balance can tip towards earning sometimes and not just doing your passion, not just doing the things you really care about.
Yeah, I suppose. Honestly.
Do you agree?
What do you want then? What do you want?
What do you want?
I'll bring him back up, see if he changes.
If you want, you can go in the middle. Does he want that?
If I'm honest, I have no idea. Because he molts like the Devils. God, is that what it is? You want to be in front of the stodding camera? Right.
Okay, are you in now, Frank? This whole podcast is going to be us talking to the dog.
Right, that's all it is.
But yes, I do think sometimes it tips.
Yes.
Because we have to think about the income, when you've got a mortgage to pay, you've got a car to run, you've got a dog, a pet to look after, you've got a family, all that stuff. All that stuff.
What the hell is wrong? I can't believe this.
Sit down.
This is actually mental. He's never been like this.
Does he have any treats? Can we bribe him with treats?
But then he'll bark for more treats.
Oh, okay. Look, there we go.
Come on, baby.
There we go. He's settling down now.
Come on. What's the matter?
There we go.
Tell you what,
boy.
give you strokes.
Yeah, we'll give him strokes. And you touched upon social media.
Yeah. I love it. I think it's the best way of advertising who you are.
Right. So how does social media and comparison culture impact your confidence as a creative?
Confidence
on social media. So when you're putting stuff out there.
Yeah.
And we've got a massive comparison culture at the moment.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about that? Are you comparing yourself to others? Are you thinking about the algorithm?
I've been guilty of it.
Does this impact what you put out, basically?
I think, I've been doing this for 10 years, and the whole comparison thing, you're going to do it at some point.
Yeah.
You're going to see your peers, and your peers have booked the job, and you're like, what have they done that I've done differently? Are they better than me? And that is just completely wrong.
Yeah.
There are things and techniques they have done to get that job which you should pick up on, learn and do that, but never compare your individuality to another person and change that, because you're being booked who you are, they're being booked for who they are.
Yeah. And more so recently, we are seeing people being booked for them.
Yes.
Not just for the character they're playing.
Exactly.
They want your self. They actually want you as a person.
The individuality, the person with the story.
And they want that to come through. And they
Absolutely.
also, again, we're going back to what we were saying about learning how to act on set as a person. They just want you to be a decent human being, don't they? And if they're like, oh, they're good to get on with, they're going to be a vibe on set, they're more likely going to want to
But not
work
even just
you.
set. I mean, when we chatted to Brad the other day, right, he said he doesn't work with, his quote was, I don't work with shit actors, was it?
I don't know if you cut that out, but yeah.
I think I did. No, it wasn't cut out. He did say that.
Yeah, I think, he
shit
did.
Talent. Shit
That's
talent.
it, I
Shit
don't.
talent.
Yeah, he doesn't.
But also, he works with people that he can get along with. Because at the end of the day, we can always dial things up, pull things back necessarily if that person's got that talent. But if you've got someone and you've got to work with them for like a run of 3-4 weeks and you hate each other.
And also if there's if it's a really good cast of, say, like, I don't know, 10 of you, and you're all really decent human beings, everyone's getting on and there's one dickhead.
Oh man, and I'm not someone to ostracize. I'm really not.
No, but it makes it worse because you're trying to you try and almost. I'm that person that tries to involve
everyone, bring them in. Yeah,
I'm
of
like,
course.
I don't want that, because also even if they're being a bit off, they might just be nervous, or they're. they're coming across.
They're coming across.
Yeah, they're projecting, and also like, I never want someone to be singled out, but then it does test you when you're already in an intense environment, because you're like, I'm actually also having to deal with everything. Actually, it's not my job to make sure everyone's personalities are okay.
No, it's not. Naturally, because you do, like everyone else, they do multiple things, exactly. So you can see the flip sides of things.
Yeah, I think it's because I do a lot of directing.
Exactly.
So even when I am an actor in things, I try and not try and direct, but I try and like help everyone. Yeah. And then I'm always like, Becca, that's not your job on this one. It's not my job, is it? No, it's not my job.
What does he want?
It's not my job.
Oh my God. Oh. Is that you tart?
It's not my job.
God, I don't understand this. He's never been like this. I can only apologise to everyone.
He just wants like loads of attention.
He does want attention.
That's just what it is.
Come and sit with me. Come on. Come here for a minute.
His little belly flop. And my cat is currently hiding under the bed because she doesn't do dogs.
I'm sorry, Khaleesi. Dear me. I don't know what you think you're getting.
She's probably like, what is happening?
But with social media,
Yes.
there is the culture now where everyone's posting and you can compare yourself to everyone else and you'd be like, should I be posting as much as that person has?
I think that's what it is. And I think I get it sometimes. I think the only kind of comparison culture I get with my peers that are within the kind of same, like, I don't know, in the same race as me, within the industry, as in the same level, as it were, doing similar projects, maybe in the same area, is if we've been in a project together and that person posts about it and I haven't posted about it, I'm like, oh, shit, should I have posted about that?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh no, but they've just posted about it. And they've tagged me in it, so that's fine. Like, shall I just leave that? And then I start to overthink it and then I don't post anything.
Yeah.
What's that about?
I don't know. And I don't think there's an art. See, the thing is,
I get in my head.
You probably get in your head to a degree because at the end of the day, what is the reason we post? We post for the views, we post for the likes, we post to advertise what we're doing and to beat the algorithm, to get it out there.
But also, I think we post just to celebrate.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, I post to be like, when something good's happened.
Yeah.
But again, then
trophy posts don't happen as much anymore.
No, they don't.
They're
But also it's that whole, your feed does just become like good news stories. And actually that's not real life.
No, absolutely
But then when you're at your lowest, the last thing I want to be doing is posting about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll nod to it every now and then. And
like they should be, we should always be posting all those lows. Oh my God.
Frank.
This pug. He is so destructive today. I don't understand what's going on.
Frank, don't knock that over.
Can you imagine? This is literally what
I am literally shook because he just did very well actually with that obstacle.
Yeah. He's partly blind
how he
in
is.
an eye.
I know.
Honestly.
His disposition.
The thing is, do you know what's really annoying? When we wrap this, he'll fall asleep. I know it's going to happen. That is my life.
Frank, there's no more food. He's eating all the cat's food as well. He's like, he's finding something.
Well,
yeah, and I don't know, like I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? I sometimes also just post stuff to be like, I'm telling everyone this, so I don't have to tell everyone this personally.
Yeah. Yeah. Really? So I see you skip the middleman of like, I'm this and I've done this to catch mum, dad, nan, auntie, friend.
Everyone knows what I'm doing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, fair.
Have those individual conversations.
I like to post. So I like to post when I think something looks really cool and I'm like, I'm really happy with it myself. There's a bit of pride that comes with it.
That's what it is. It's like pride posting.
Pride posting.
Not bragging. It's
not
pride
bragging.
posting. We're like,
no.
This is great.
Yeah. Because when I look through, Instagram's probably the one I use the most.
Me too. It's our generation.
It's our generation. I scroll through and I'm like, look at this year. Look at that year. Look at those. I'm still one of those story makers. So I look and I go, that's the memory there. Rather than...
I do look back.
Yeah.
I mean, call us narcissistic, but I do look back at my own, you're saying look back at stuff. I look back at my own Instagram feed.
Yeah.
I look back at like some of the highlights and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was a great time. Yeah. And it's only a snapshot. Don't get me wrong. God,
absolutely.
I don't have time to post everything I do.
No.
That's the thing as well. It's like sometimes feeling like you should post.
Yeah.
But you don't want to.
No.
Do you think you should post then, or you think you should just leave it and be authentic?
Well, let's talk about TikTok. So I'm
not on it.
No, I am, and I don't.
Hey, hang on.
I know where this is going.
You promised that you'd make a TikTok for this.
I didn't realise.
Because I don't want to do it.
Well, this is the thing. So this will probably answer that.
Okay.
TikTok posts are easy to make. They're so easy. You can make it like I know 30, 20 in a day.
I know, I was on it.
But the issue is the substance from it is literally you can
the return?
Well, no. The actual effort. Sorry, not the not the mindset of it. The substance of it.
Find your words.
Find my words and then talk. It's shit, half of the stuff that's on TikTok.
That's why I came off of it, Jordan, because I felt like I was literally wasting my life watching some morons.
Of the crap that is on there.
But also morons doing stuff and getting paid for it.
Yeah,
I was like,
exactly.
And part of me was like, should I sell my soul and just do this? Because if they're doing it, I could surely do it.
Exactly. So,
but then the worth and the merit of it.
And this is the thing. I don't need to do that. Okay? I don't want... I don't know many and there's not many actors I know that are saying like, oh yeah, go on.
TikTok,
none of them have ever said that you got to get on TikTok and do this because.
And also, we will say we're not saying everyone on TikTok is shit. It's just the noise and that I was
oversaturated. There's a noise. Well, the thing is, actually, no. I will say some of it. I'm not saying anyone's work in particular. I'm not doing that, but half of it's AI. Good. Half of it's AI now. So why am I watching AI reels when I can actually make a post about something I have done? It's taken me effort and others to effortly collaborate together to make something that is something that meaningful for us in that moment, rather than seeing AI frog that's just bounced from one place to another.
The frog, I love that's the one that you just sing.
And that's why I don't think I would use TikTok as my. I will transfer videos from one platform to another and see.
That's all I want. So whatever I'm putting on, I mean, I could do that quite easily as well. Yeah,
but that's all I want. It's the traction.
Yeah, because it gets more views straight away on TikTok. But I guess it's just because it's so short form and people are just sitting on there watching. Whereas Instagram, there are photo montage. People are getting into the photo. What do you call it?
Oh,
when it's like multiple photos that you swipe across, like the photo dumps.
Banners, or
just like photo dumps. You know, when you like have multiple photos, and because you can now put way more than you used. I think it used to be 10. Now it's like I think I put like 19 on there the other day. And people are getting back into that old school photo sharing, which I really like.
That's creative.
Yeah, I really
especially
like that.
Not necessarily when it's this memory, that memory, when they're all flowing together in a nice little banner they've been designed.
Yeah, well, I do it for this podcast. For the first post I do, is the title.
Screen. It is you're establishing part of the arts. Boom. This is what
and then you swipe, and then you get to see the photos of that person's career.
Yeah, absolutely fine. That's nothing
and then the second thing I post is a reel, a snippet of what.
But that's because that's this business's style and structure.
Yeah, I decided that.
Absolutely fine with that.
Yeah.
It's when, let's say, Nan posts, and it's literally the birthday meal.
Does your Nan post?
No, but as an example, she's posted 70th or 80th birthday, and you're scrolling across like, oh, that's an angle, that's an angle. It's the same moment.
Oh, yeah, that.
No, exactly.
I love
that's boring. I love that. Is boring. But something that is, exactly, to create a story or to tell something, say something.
Or like when people do it all the time, don't they? Like September dump of like what happened. I like that because you can just see what they've done in the month.
Yeah.
But it's not all out of order though. I don't care that it's out of order. You'd rather it be in order.
Exactly. It doesn't matter.
But you touched upon AI.
Go on, then, let's do it.
Let's do it. So I sent you a reel that you didn't watch.
Really bad.
But you replied to it as if you did watch it.
Because I've spoke about it.
It was
but I haven't seen the reel.
Okay, so I basically saw a reel with Makita Oliver and Jordan Stevens on another podcast called Miss Me. And they were talking about this new AI actor, Tilly Norwood. Don't even need to say much about that. It's everywhere. No. People are going to know.
Is it an anagram or anything? I actually don't know that.
Oh, I've not looked into that.
That must mean some sort of actor AI thing. Why? Nothing's done on without purpose.
Oh, okay. So we need to look into that.
Look into that later.
Look it up and let us know in the comments. There you
Please.
go. And the way that Makita Oliver was talking about it as a non-actor, you know, she's a very established presenter, podcaster, she's a fashionista, she's all over the fashion weeks and all of that. She's kind of a 90s noughties icon that has kind of come back around. She's someone we grew up with like on the TV, on like T4 and things like that. And she's been on the radio presenter as well. And the way she was talking about the connection she has with actors and that would be removed if it was AI and if she were to know that person wasn't real. She got really emotional about it. I think it helped they put sad music behind it. But I got really, it's just the way she was saying that, you know, when I see actors and I go to the theatre or even when I'm watching a TV series that I've got really invested in, like I get invested in that performer, in that person, not just their character, but their person. If I see someone that's really good, I like them. Like I'm invested in them. If I'm seeing an AI actor, how can I get invested in them? How can I appreciate their craft? I can't. And just the way she was talking about it was just so lovely. Like I'd recommend looking if you go on their Instagram. It's one of the more recent ones. And then Jordan Stevens, another Jordan.
Not me.
Not you. Very different Jordan. Kind of caveated that, and he kind of came in as said, "Can I be devil's advocate and ask you about what about animation? What about cartoons? Do you never have a connection with that?" And she kind of did the whole kind of actually what I do when you ask me a question where I'm like, "Oh, that's not what I was saying." You know, she was like, "That's kind of not what I was going down," but it did raise a very good alternate point of, well, yeah, actually, of course we can get connected to animation and cartoons, but that's also AI helping that at the moment, right?
Well,
sometimes
to a degree. All right. Well, let's
You've been talking about loads, so let's hear what you've been finding out.
Let's go straight down Aber Voyager. Okay.
Aber Voyage.
Is it Voyager? Voyage.
Voyage.
I know
Aber Voyage.
so many people that think it's one of the best shows they've ever seen. It's really cool. So, if that is the case, where people,
that's
you see,
that's likeness.
It's likeness,
of the band with their permission.
Yeah, fine.
This character, I'm going to call it a character.
Call it a
character. It's not an actor. No. This AI character has a likeness of a real life actor.
Now that is wrong.
Called Bryony Monroe.
Because we are hired for individuality. That's why we are hired. That is stealing.
So Equity are all over this at the moment. So Bryony Monroe is a UK-based actor, and she came across Tilly Norwood, the character, the AI character they've invented, and was like, "That looks like me."
Funny that.
That looks like me.
It's like a mirror.
And she's been on numerous podcasts and interviews. And again, if you go on Equity, you'll see her talking, or if you can just look her up, she's on Instagram. And it does, you can't deny it. It looks like her.
There's too much evidence now.
I can't see that as a coincidence.
No, of course not. But the issue is with any of this, when you go onto sets and that, you are immediately asked, can you be scanned?
Yeah.
Immediate scanned. In case the actor can never come back and they can be replicated into the scenes, or if they want to take you out of the scenes, because once they've got
and now it's like where I need to really read the small print.
Absolutely, 100%. Because even a friend of mine got offered a gig for voice acting, but it was AI voice learning. He was going to get paid a few thousand to speak and deliver these lines, etc. But the AI voice would have taken that for life. It was a lifetime contract where they would have been using that voice forever. For a few grand, that is absolutely wrong. It's out the way.
Oh God, it's like that is not something you can buy out.
No,
that is not a buyout.
That is literally
that
identity.
Is not using,
that's identity being stolen.
Yeah, that's not you using your advert that you shot for 2 years anywhere they want. That's actually taking your likeness and using it for anything they want.
I think there's a difference between theft and enhancing a story.
For sure.
Right. Now, Tilly does not enhance a story or anything like that. She
makes things easier.
She makes things
the production team.
And I think AI is part of the arts. You cannot ignore that. Okay?
And I did a whole episode on it. Like a couple of episodes ago, I spoke to Albert Bramonte about it, and we talk about this as well. So listen to that one because we go in. And we talk about how it also enhances and how it helps. But I just think there's a balance, isn't there?
Absolutely. And I think personally, like, it's going to become to a case where when is it Jordan who brought up the animation thing, the cartoons and that, there is a little bit of substance to that, really, but they have been created by animators, cartoonists, and that. AI will scrap those jobs completely, and that is still not okay. So really, there's going to have to be the laws and guidance given out, because it's all still fresh. It's all very fresh, and it's too many grey areas still.
Every day, what was the quote? I think Nick said it to me. My husband said it to me. I think there's a quote that's like, every day AI is smarter.
Yes.
So, but it was said a lot better than that. But basically, every day AI is better than it was yesterday. And we cannot keep up with the lawmakers can't really keep up with that right now, especially when some of the lawmakers within this industry don't want to know. You've got some people that are embracing it and some people that are completely shutting down to it. Now, I think there's a lovely middle ground there. I think you need to understand that it is happening. We can't go back.
No chance of that.
We can't, like the internet, we can't go back. Do you know what I mean? We are the generation that remembers no internet, dial up, and where we are now.
God, yeah, and their movements, right? Massive movements.
This is a movement.
Exactly.
This is. Oh my God, we've been through so many movements. Like millennials have been through.
Phones were a huge movement,
I know.
and we really got like the brunt. Like there's a phone recording right at the moment.
No wonder we're exhausted.
But the AI movement, and in terms of how it affects the acting industry, right? So if I'm a new filmmaker on the thing, and I've got no budget, and AI is probably one of the tools at my disposal, and they're so easy to use. And I look to myself, I want to create a scene doing this and that. The issue I have is, you go onto some chats on Facebook or wherever else where there's loads of actors and they're all ready to work at barely any wage. Now, I am against that. I am completely against that. But I am for it if they're going to use AI instead of the real person for free. Okay, there is no excuse for that.
There isn't, because there are people, and an early career
that pollutes the water for us getting paid fair wage. I'm against that.
Yeah, it does.
But I am with an actor that actually wants to work and get something for themselves.
Yeah.
All right, if they want to do that, be proactive, do that. And that is where AI should not take away from that.
Because like you said, there actually isn't an excuse.
There's no excuse for that.
There? No. And I think, again, Equity are on it, and they are. It's so great that we've got a trade union like that, because this isn't Tilly Norwood is not the first time this has happened. There was that, I forget his name, but there was that guy that literally, he was in the Equity magazine, and he ended up being in international propaganda.
Really?
His likeness, I think, because he got scanned and all this stuff. He signed something that he didn't really understand or wasn't very clear.
Yeah.
And he basically ended up in, I think it was like Hungary or Bulgaria or something. And he was all over like political propaganda videos for a country he'd, one, never been to, two, had no interest or part in their politics. That's terrifying, because that is you.
Yep, absolutely.
Giving real life, real world opinions.
Yep.
That isn't you playing Wonder Woman.
Nope.
Or,
nope,
you know what I mean?
Not.
That's not you playing a character in a fantasy world.
Yep.
That is you, like your likeness.
Yeah.
People thinking that's you being like really political and really attacking a certain side. Isn't that terrifying?
I think it's terrifying.
He was getting messages like, why are you all over this? Why are you doing that? And he was like, I'm not.
But imagine if you're that is terrifying. And I completely agree with that. Yeah. Imagine you sitting right now are going to be the next Natalie Portman or someone like that.
Yes, please. That'd be good.
But you've been scanned.
Hit me up.
But you've been scanned on set.
Yeah.
So they can actually just make an AI model of you. And you say you make a big hit movie, and then they make a B movie of you. And you've had because you've signed your rights away. And this is another thing that's happening. Actors are terrified of being scanned because they don't want to make it big. And then suddenly another B movie of them, say 10 years down the line, there's a movie of a near enough version of you that's been made absolutely free. And it's getting the same view. It's put you out of a contract for another job, etc. Those things could potentially happen in 10 years' time. Like, that is a big worry. Can you not imagine that? Don't get me wrong. I don't think AI is going to put us out of a job. No. So this is another thing I'll say is I do think that our industry is... did you just throw coffee over my sofa? Okay, stay there. I will hold this thought while I go get a cloth. Shit. Oh my fucking God, that's on film. I was just going to let you have a moment.
You're having a go at Frank. That is going to be the coldest coffee.
Oh, man.
I just want to move your keys.
I was going to let you breathe.
Where did it even go? Is it soaked in?
It's so... Oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, my goodness, Jordan. I can't...
I mean, listen...
I was like, I can't take you anywhere. I can't even have you in my home.
I literally just was like, going to let you chat and breathe. And I thought I'd take a quick swig. Now that's all going to be in fucking everything.
Sorry, not my home. It's the studio, obviously.
It's the studio.
Yeah. It's the studio. It's fine. We'll just expense it.
I've literally just got a shot from my phone now of your ass.
I mean...
You don't do
Is that anything on the bottom? I don't want it to drip.
I just grabbed my fucking... Oh, this is my life in a nutshell.
Okay,
Maybe AI should replace me.
Maybe AI should create a more stable version of Jordan.
Becca's next guest presenter is an AI version of Jordan. Gordon, don't spill.
No, I wouldn't have you any other way, obviously. No, we've just got my arse in shot, clearing up your mess.
Right,
I am
before
still
you
in
start,
shot.
let me just check.
I can see me, I am in shot.
You're in shot and you're still filming.
Oh my God. Frank, we can't take you two anywhere.
How long do you think this has been going for already?
How long has it?
Have a guess.
40 minutes. Has it?
Fuck off. How did you do that?
Was it? Yeah. Oh my God, I've got a skill. I've got a skill. I actually didn't look either.
Yeah, did you get the time code?
No, I did. I can't see it from here.
Okay.
I was cleaning up your mess. I wasn't looking at that. 40. Did I actually get it right?
40 minutes.
So if all goes tits up with acting in the industry, I just guess numbers.
CV down.
Do you know what? No, I am really good at it. Like when you go, you go out for, I'm just going to go off on one now. When you go out for meals.
Meals? Where is this going?
Yeah, I know. And you guess the bill.
Yes, I do that shopping.
I am always right.
Yeah.
Not always, but a lot of the time. I
give
get
2 or 3 quid.
Oh no, and sometimes I get it like dead on. I don't do it with shopping.
I do. So we don't do click or collect. We don't do deliver. So we go.
We
do
mainly do deliveries.
And Elizabeth hates it. She hates it because she's putting it all down like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5 seconds, and I literally go all the way out, and she goes, "Well done." Do you want a metaphor?
Well done, babe.
It's a skill.
Did it. I don't really go food shopping, but next time I do, I
do it. Just count it out, and as it's going on, let's scan it through.
Online, it obviously just adds it up for you.
Yeah, but come on, let's beat the system. Sorry. Anyway,
Nick actually does do it sometimes when he does it, and he goes, "Guess how much that shop was." So like, even if it's online, and I'm like, I didn't see what you bought. So that's actually really punting in the dark. And I spent last time I was like £100, and he's 110, and I was like, ooh. And I was like, did you get?
Is that a month?
No.
That's a week.
I went, did you get wine? And he went, 1 bottle. And I was like, that's so much money.
Wow. Man alive.
That's only with like 1 bit of alcohol.
Yeah.
That's like...
Oh, let's not talk about
It's not, I mean, that'll probably last us like... We do like a big shop every 2-3 weeks and then we top up. Do you know what I mean?
Part of the arts or part of Nick and Becca's life?
I've just got really distracted because of that. So I think... our jobs as creatives will still exist because people will crave real life connection and entertainment in a world where everything is becoming automated.
I will raise you. I reckon.
Raise me?
Yeah, I'll raise you up on one.
Okay.
What do you do when you bet and you're like...
Well, I think
I'll raise that. Yeah. I think there'll be such hit me. I think they'll give it 5 years, 3 years, see where we are, and then there may be another movement. I think it could happen where we put more money in the arts for more things to see.
My gosh,
because we'll be sick of it. If it does become really saturated, I'm already sick of it with reels. So
what is real and what is not.
Oh, I love that. You are good with titles.
I am.
But imagine that people are like, no, there's a cry out for just live performances. We need to start getting that back out there, and then money gets plugged into the arts. I think there is a chance of that happening.
Well, I hope there is, because every year it's the opposite.
At this moment, every year it's always bad news.
And it's getting more and more dire. So it's like something's got to give.
Well, let's see what happens with AI. It makes things easier, right? Then see what happens later on.
Okay.
Watch this back in 10 years, 5 years' time.
I've already told you I don't watch these back.
Will we still be doing these in 10 years' time? Will AI Becca and AI Jordan be doing this?
Oh, don't. The question is, will we still be friends? No, I'm joking.
If I keep doing this to your beautiful furniture, maybe not.
Of course we will be. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't even imagine.
Have you seen how I'm trying to comfort him?
You're like rubbing your foot on his belly.
No, it's not his belly.
Oh,
sorry.
Dear Lord. I'm going to go hide under the bed with Lucy in a minute. I'm just going to get away from you too. Oh my God, where do you think me and you will be in 10 years' time?
Is that...
yeah, that's a question now. That's just
I know
in my
where
head.
I'd like to be. So
where would you like to be? Yeah, where would you like to be, Jordan?
Should we round it to 40, or do you want to go for 10 years from my age now? 40.
Yeah, 40. There you go. Go 40.
So at that point, most people that have hit 40 have got their life checked, like everything they know.
Have they?
Well,
I'd like a 40-year-old to kind of comment and be like, because I feel like that. I felt like that when I got to 30.
Yeah,
you should have your shit together.
Most people, well, for the average Joe, then, or the average Joe, majority of people.
I mean, you're Joe, Jordan.
I am, aren't I? Well, hopefully. they start focusing on the important elements, pensions, things, and getting to that retirement plan stage. I think I'd rather run hard, live life to a degree.
I don't think I'm ever going to retire.
That's literally
one,
it.
because I won't be able to afford to, but two, I just don't think I could.
I don't.
Even being off work with my injury, like, I've just been like bored.
Yeah.
So
if I'm 90 years old and still on a set, I don't know if their insurances would ever cover it, but I would love to.
Wheel you in, wheel you out.
I have met people that are literally.
Keep going.
Yeah, there was someone, I think they said that they were on every single James Bond to date. I think that was
everyone.
Yeah, wow. I can't remember their name or anything.
Cool. I feel like I need to like look out for them now.
But this is the thing. You think, wow, and they're literally still going. So you're like, well, do you know what?
That's cool.
So that anyway.
But again, there's a difference between like loving it, the craft.
Yeah,
right.
And I think it is the love. It is the love that's just because they want to.
Maybe at 40, going back to that question
Yeah.
of balancing passion and money for gigs. Maybe it's like you get to that point where you've earned enough money overall that you can pick and choose a bit more.
And the thing is that, and to just,
we're like manifesting,
but also like every job that's out there is worth its pound of doing.
God,
of course,
always.
I'm not saying I would never say I'd rather have everyone have loads of lovely creative ideas because you're going to go into theatre heaven for that. Absolutely. But for us to be able to go, do you know what? That's going to take a lot of my time. I want to have a bit more family time. I want to be able to have a bit of me time, but also I want to be able to do this and that. That would be blissful rather than...
a bit more personal time.
Yeah, exactly. Rather than driving 100 miles per hour at all these jobs and just trying to be...
And getting speeding tickets sometimes.
You won't catch me that easy. I've done my speed awareness.
I know you have.
I'm fine.
I know, that's why I know you have. That's why I said
Is he reversed into you?
He's reversed.
You just saw Becca's reaction. The pug just reversed on her.
As long as you don't fart on me or poo on me or whatever, that's
He
fine.
wouldn't poo on you.
Okay. I don't know. Anything could happen. Anything can happen. Don't work with animals or Jordan.
Have you ever helped deliver an animal live, as in birthing?
No.
That was my first.
Oh, no, I have. No, I haven't. I have actually. I have.
You?
Yeah. When I was like 7 years old, my cat gave birth to kittens and I was there for it.
Okay.
And I'll always remember it. And I did help one of the little kittens, the little
literally did a live
that we had until he lived till he was like 19.
What? 19? I didn't know they could go that long.
Yeah, so my cat, Sooty, he was the runt of the litter. I helped deliver him last. He was tiny. And I had him from 7 years old for like 19
Might do
years.
an over photo.
Only recently, like a few years ago, passed
mad.
away. Yeah.
God.
He lived the longest, that one, the runt, that they always think is going to pop off first. So yes, but I was very young, but that was the first experience. And I think that actually really connected me to animals. I love animals.
I literally had
What have you delivered?
I had to deliver a lamb live, as in presenting, as in help with the process of it.
Why?
Because that was the job at the time. That was the job. That's what I had to do. And that was...
Where? I sound like a bard, but where?
You're bleaching. Is it bleaching? Bleating. She's bleaching. She's bleating. Like, Becca's bleat was there. Maybe I might do a continuous ringtone.
when I come.
That's Becca.
Please don't do me bleating. It just naturally came out, and I was like, I'm going to pick up on it before you do. So where, without the vibrato, was this and why?
It was. There's no NDA of this, so I can talk about it. And I did have a wonderful time with it. It was a while back.
So you can talk about it, yeah.
It was Four Kingdoms Farm Park in Newbury.
Okay. I think I've seen this on your Instagram.
Yeah, probably. It was lovely, but that moment where you're like, well, what happens if it doesn't go well? And they're like, it's live. It's live.
Oh my gosh, what if you killed it?
If I killed it, I mean, you just saw me with a coffee on this sofa, so trust me.
People would blame you if it was on like socials. People were like, he didn't deliver it properly. It was his fault.
Well, luckily there was a keeper there as well that was trained to do such situations. But I still was yanking and helping the situation. And let me tell you.
What did that feel like?
Well, wet.
Was it warm?
Yeah, wet. No, luckily it was weird because you can actually. I was pulling on the. I don't know what they're called. It was
trotters.
Is it trotters for a lamb?
Pigs.
Lamb have.
I don't know. I don't do.
But you've got a grip and you're pulling.
The hind legs.
Yeah, and
hoofs.
Hoofs? I don't know. I really don't know. We're doing animal bingo now, aren't we? It was chicken feet.
Right. So you pulled the legs.
Yeah, pulled the legs. Gave it to the you.
Are you okay there? Isn't you like a sheep as well?
You's a sheep, isn't it? A grown-up sheep. That's what I was trying to think.
So you gave it, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you gave it to mum. You, yeah.
So my ringtone's going to be you.
I am a functioning adult. I promise. Don't use AI.
I think maybe his AI is glitching.
You.
But
So
you gave it to the you.
Once warm it up, get some straw or hay, and just rub it over. Make sure it's like the nostrils are cleaned out, so it's got an airways to breathe through. Absolutely, and make sure it's not cold for whatever reasons. And sometimes when you birth, and you got to swing them around to make sure all the mucus clears the airwaves. Because gravity will pull it out.
Here?
I don't know how, but as in first live sort of experience presenting.
Yeah, that was your first.
That was my first.
Because going back full circle to like the first episode we did, you were just a guest. Well, not just you were a guest, not just a guest. My guests are very important, but you were a guest on my podcast, and it was
just a guest,
and a guest in my life.
It's Becca's show.
Always. And it was called. I accidentally became a presenter. That was what it was, because you said you accidentally fell into it. Was that the moment?
That was the moment.
How did we not talk about that? Wow.
Because if I spoke about every single random, weird, amazing
we'd be here forever.
Thing, yeah, but you'd be the same.
I know. This
is and that's why we do these jobs.
Yes.
We do that for that reason.
And that's why we can catch up all the time and always have something to talk about.
Yep.
Never gets old. Talking of
Let's do it, yeah.
Shall we go to the question?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got 2 hours for this one, right?
I mean, we could just go forever. So I'm going to go to the audience questions now.
Oh, lovely.
So
I'm going to have a quick coffee and not spill.
Be careful. Is that...
What? Is this the normal way of drinking a coffee? You're watching Frank so he doesn't knock a camera over, and she's watching me.
And I'm watching you.
Well.
I've got like an eye on you, an eye on the camera, an eye on Frank.
It's lovely. That's a lit candle.
This is high functioning at its finest.
It is absolutely. This is what chaos of neurodivergence world is.
Right.
Okay.
So I asked on Instagram, on my personal Instagram and the Part of the Art.
And got 0 responses because she's not popular. These are AI generated. I'm joking.
AI might have asked one of the questions.
Can you... Well, get to that stage.
I don't know one of them. I don't know.
Can you imagine if AI started wanting to...
I don't know one of the people that asked the questions.
Do you not? It doesn't tell you, does it? You ask and then you just get responses. But
I didn't do anonymous. As in, I just don't know one of the person.
Really?
Like people that ask the question, they were just like a follower of the podcast, which I love. Yes, we want more of that. Yes. Network. So I had like 4 questions. I might not ask all of them, but
I don't know why I devil horned for that. It was rock on, guys. The questions. Anyways.
Oh my god. Let's see what answer we get.
Oh, that's a spray. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just we've got a candle, got ambiance. Okay, this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go straight in with this one. Do you ever just feel exhausted from it all?
This podcast a lot. Okay.
So I asked
in context.
So I asked to ask questions about us and or the industry that we work in.
So am I exhausted with working with you? Yeah. We've had a few. So I said I broke my camera there.
This isn't personally about me. No. Are you saying it all? Are you saying it all comes down to me?
Oh, 100%. No.
Is that what you're saying? That it all just circles back to me?
I genuinely have been looking forward to this.
Oh, yeah. I have as well because I've been recovering.
I don't try to avoid people. It's just literally things take up time.
I know. All
right, you go first. Go on.
No, I want you to go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Am I exhausted?
I just love the question.
From all of it.
Do you ever just feel exhausted by it all?
Do you know what? Yeah, it can be. Like, I need a holiday. I really do need a holiday.
Yes, I feel that.
Yeah, but like, I am also so grateful with the opportunities where I am in life, and I really can't wait to hit 40 years old. Not that's my next, but as in the next 10 years of where this snowball or incline is going. Everything's going in the right direction.
I love that.
Yeah, but
like...
these grey hairs are...
I know, when I met you.
That's exhaustion. That's exhaustion.
Grey hairs when I met you.
I didn't have any. No. When I saw Katerina from the Trust, did you hear what she said about my grey hairs?
I forget. What did she say?
She literally said, Jordan, you've got grey. And I was like, I beg your pardon? Elizabeth was laughing. She was stood next to me. She was in stitches.
We love our partners. We love our supportive partners.
She's is she Italian? She's Greek, so she just came out with it.
Oh yeah, she just I love her. She's
no filter.
Great. Yeah,
came out with
she
it.
just like says it. I think we said this actually on our last catch up, maybe, or maybe it was with Brad, in that episode where we just said like, I feel like me and you have aged. Like, I'm not just saying you, I'm saying me as well.
Yeah.
But also just we've seen some shit.
Yeah.
I feel like since we've been friends, since we've worked together, since we've known each other, I feel like it's been like a few years, like a busy few years, but like chaotic.
Oh God,
Like
yes.
we met coming out of the third wave of COVID.
Yes, it was
when the industry was just coming back.
It was 2022, end of 2022, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, I think it was like September, October. 3 years. No, 3 years. And it was like, so that in itself was, so I think just coming out of that and like going back into the industry and everything, like, yes, it can be exhausting, but my God, am I happy to be back where I am now in the industry opposed to 3 years ago when we were really, there was not much and lots of things had gone away and funding had been taken away.
Not much light shining or not many stars.
And people were scared to go back.
Absolutely.
Businesses were scared to invest in actors. You know, I think what a good place we're in if you look back. And if you look forward to where you want to be, like you said. But, oh my God, yeah, I'm always exhausted.
Yeah, constantly.
But I think I'd be exhausted in any job. I'm just that kind of person. I give everything 100%.
Yeah.
So I think I'd just... Oh.
Has he's done it? I'm so sorry. Maybe he needs a poo.
Oh my God.
After. Can you imagine he's just been whinging?
I told you he might...
But
no, he would have gone to the back door. He knows where it is. He's been here before.
You say that. He will not do it on your floor.
No, he wouldn't. He was he doesn't need it.
No.
I don't know though. Should we see if he needs to go out?
I don't know. Should we pause for a sec?
Yeah. You had something you wanted to add on to that last question, which
What was the last question?
Do you ever just get exhausted by it all? See, I can remember lines.
God, yeah.
You said you were going to say about... Oh, I can't remember now. You were going to say about a different aspect of...
I think more so, like, not necessarily the political side. Well, I suppose the political side of acting and actors and how horrible things do get sometimes with... Look at, is it Spotlight this year?
Oh,
Spotlight, yeah, exactly, Spotlight.
I was off it for ages. I went back on it,
Yeah.
and then shit went down, and I was like, oh, why have I come back?
I think for actors that aren't fortunate or just working class, etc., that are going into it, we just don't need that shit. We've got plenty of things going on, rather than the people with the big wigs or people actually, you know, helping the system out to a degree. Just leave it alone.
I know.
Just make it easier for us. Don't raise memberships up. Don't make it this and that.
Don't send us castings that are clearly not for us.
Oh,
when you've literally put every single detail about yourself possible in there.
If you are
know the measurement of my fucking neck. Do you know what I mean? Like you literally everything is in there.
If you're after something specific, don't make it open.
No.
Just because you're wasting so much time, people's time. And actually, I'm exhausted with self-tapes to a degree.
That's what you were going to talk about.
I'm exhausted with this notion that everything must be a polished industry standard, as in 8K resolution self-tape.
So this is actually talking like full circling back to saying social media comparison.
Yep.
Of us in the industry. Yep. I saw an actor who is also an influencer, and she keeps saying, "I'm blah blah. I'm an actor." I would call her an influencer.
Yep.
Trying to be an actor.
Yep.
That sounds awful. But she's not been she doesn't talk about her acting that much.
Really?
She mainly goes to stuff that she's getting sponsored for, which I do appreciate because she's getting paid from being an influencer, and that fuels her to be able to do her acting. So I'm like, do you know what? That's a great model.
Yep.
Good for her, and she's experiencing some great things.
Absolutely.
But I was realising, and I kind of scrolled down, I was like, I'd like to see some of her acting work, because I enjoy her reels. I enjoy her kind of what she's doing. And I just couldn't really find anything. And then she did post something the other day about a self-tape. But it was like, come on a day in the life of me, like doing a self-tape. Oh. She got in an Uber. She went to a studio.
I have seen too many of these.
I was like, sorry, what? I don't do this. I'm like with my tripod and my ring light and my iPhone and my bees, you know. I'm with my little microphones and I'm trying my absolute, making sure it's the right time of day, because if it's too dark, I won't have enough light, because I live in an older property, you know. And she's just, and then I was thinking, oh God, her influencing is meaning she can pay someone to do her self-tape for her, and all she has to focus on is the delivery of the lines and being the best actor she can be, which is the dream.
Very fortunate.
Very fortunate.
Very fortunate.
But in my head, I was like, this isn't real. And at the same time, it's not accessible because it looked like that's what she did for the whole day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of us are gigging in the day, doing something in the arts, working in the arts, doing a job in the arts, and then
we literally get a spare hour in the evening.
In the evening when we get in.
And it's going to be shitty lighting. We're going to be shitly exhausted.
Or we get up really early in the morning before we do something to do it.
Oh, God.
And then you're stressing, trying to send it off.
I couldn't do one in the morning.
I have done it.
I have to literally
but my voice is not
the
woken
voice
up.
as well. Just the delivery of the whole thing is going to be absolute pants.
Yeah.
So I suppose there's a difference of actors with those fortunate circumstances with it.
But it just wasn't real. Like when I saw it, I was like, oh.
Did you like it? The quality of it, or as in the performance? Because
she didn't show that. She just kind of spoke over it. Do you know when they just speak over what they're doing? They're like, so I got in the car and I was looking through my lines and I blah blah blah. I only put a basic bit of makeup on because it was
like, was it a fish for a response? Was it a hook video? Like, I am doing it. I am in the industry. This is who I am.
It might have been because she did say where she went to and like she publicised the building and things. But I'm assuming she did actually get a proper self-tape out of it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, I just was I was a bit perplexed because I've not seen it shouted about. I've not seen that shouted about on Instagram or on socials. I know people must do it, and I know, for example, if I had a really highbrow self-tape, I'd ask you to help me because you've got all the gear.
What can I say?
Oh my God. I mean, that could help. Depends what role it is.
We're party enough. We don't do that.
Just to clarify, we do not do that.
We do not do that. I literally found drugs on set the other day and I didn't know they were drugs.
Where did you find them in the bathroom?
I didn't sign an NDA for that one somehow.
Did you find them in the bathroom?
No, so it was a hired out B&B and like a clock up in the ceiling there, imagine it was here, they moved a reflector or a light, it knocked the clock off and just meth came out of the clock. And they're literally like, do we need to call the police? What do we do with that? And
was it like a site specific or was it like a built shoot?
It was
like the
site specific. It wasn't built.
So that was someone's genuine drugs that had been left.
And we had no idea how long for. Yeah, I bet they're going to come back to it in years' time and think, where's that gone? Well, do you know what? Anything can happen.
Anything can happen
literally.
In the arts, guys.
You know,
this is what's not exhausting. All these fun little tidbits
and that's
stories.
why this isn't exhausting. That's why we do this.
We love
stories.
It. Oh, the stories.
The stories.
Oh, people often say, like, do you ever have it when you meet someone new for the first time and they're just like, you have the best stories, and you're like, it's because it's like, well, it's the industry I work in, but as in you meet like it's just going to sound awful. You meet a muggle. You meet someone that's not in this industry.
Did you say a model or muggle? A muggle. I thought you said muggle. I was like, what?
You meet someone that doesn't do what we do, and they just find your life. They've
just not been
job
acquainted with it.
So exciting, and they can't believe the day you've just had, and you're like, and then I have to sometimes think. Yeah, what I do is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We're nerds.
We
love what we do.
It.
We're passionate about it, and we want those stories. We're rich with stories, not money. That's how we roll.
Rich with stories and experience.
Boom. What was the original question?
Don't know, but I'm going on to the next one.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Like my mind is blown.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
Do you ever get stage fright? As an ex-professional gymnast, at every competition, I would nearly vom. Oh, sorry
as
for
in
you, but I love
bomb
that.
or vom?
Vom.
Great, they're both very different.
I think he ran out of characters. Because I did add, it was like, at every comp, I would nearly vom.
Yes, but you change that energy into the nervous energy because you want to do well. The nervous because you literally care about it so much. There is nothing wrong with that because you are really trying to perfect that moment to the best of your ability.
I say that, so I teach Lambda to young adults and children online, and I say that to all of my students. I always say to them, getting nervous is a good thing.
It's great, yeah.
But you channel that, the way you channel that, and the coping mechanisms you have, the breathing exercises I've taught you that you need to do before you go in, making sure you channel the nerves through the character and not through yourself and your body. Don't embody it, channel it, then it's great. But I always think the moment I stop getting nervous is the moment I no longer care.
Yeah, well, and again, it comes to that: is it a paid job that gets the bills done for the month? Should you take that? Should you take a passion project on, etc.? Yeah, and should you it goes into those things.
Yeah,
I
think it's just like I think I still get nervous.
He's always knocking my camera, not yours, prick.
No, it's in my studio. I think I still get nervous. I don't get as nervous as I used to because I've been in the industry. I feel like long enough now that I've just become.
Sorry, carry on.
I've just become like, I've just become more confident.
Yeah.
In myself and my ability.
Yeah.
But I think what you said as well, I've also just learned coping mechanisms, and I've learned to channel.
Yeah.
It. Not let it consume me.
Yeah. So it's very difficult because they're doing something that there is stage fright. That is the common denominator between gymnastics
professional
and going on stage. Yeah. So well done to them. I think there's a couple of things I'm going to say. The first one is nerves and actors and professional etiquette. Because when actors get nervous, they're like, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that adrenaline. And they think that's a good thing. And then they don't harness or tame it. So they're like, oh, yeah, this is going to be organic now. I'm going to do this and that. And I'm thinking, no, that
You're going to explode.
You're going to explode. You're going to be unsafe in that situation. Gosh, yes. Especially if it's like stage combat or anything like that. That is you've got to definitely train yourself and figure out how you're going to channel that energy into something where you get the final product. In terms of...
Makes it unsafe for everyone else as well.
Safe for everyone. And I've been there where I've accidentally hurt someone. I have. I literally did it in Showcase. When I was doing the drama school training, I was meant to do a punch to a guy on the face, and it was nervous. Like you got an audience.
You actually punched him.
Yeah. But it was a light touch. It was you.
I can imagine it wasn't.
All right, steady on. But if it's combat, if it's anything like that, light touches are always going to happen anyway. And we rehearsed it constantly anyway, but I just remember I felt so sorry, and obviously he was probably really annoyed. We both booked an agent from that.
Because they're like, it looked so real.
It looked so real.
It was.
Swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, so actually... But you learnt from that.
Absolutely. So harness the stage fright, and it is a good thing. It's always a good thing. Maybe... should we drag him up?
Frank, come up. You're annoying me now.
He is annoying, isn't it? I told you feed him, he'll just start circling.
Here you go. Good boy.
He's going to whinge in a minute.
Come on, you've had some food. Okay. So you learnt from it, you channel it.
In terms of them for that situation, perfect practice. If you know your own set that you're going to be doing inside and out, then just learn to cope with that. I mean...
I saw a reel on Instagram. It was Helen Bowen Carter being interviewed by Annie Mac. It's a great interview. Wow, I know. I actually need to listen to the whole thing. That's reminded me. I'll do that after you've gone.
She's great.
Yeah, and she basically said she over prepares still. Yeah. She's been in the game forever. And she said, I over prepare. And Annie was like, okay, what, why? And she's like, because then I can give my absolute
I have seen this. Yep.
all and my absolute chilled self to that performance, because I have prepared for every possibility I possibly could. I've not just learnt my lines. I've done the research. I've got my body ready. I've got my mind ready. I've rested. I've ate well. I've, everything. So that when I'm there, anything that's thrown at me, it's fine because I've done everything I know I can.
You can actually,
prepare, I think.
Absolutely, because at the end of the day...
Not just for the thing you're doing.
No, for everything. Because it's not just about you coming up to do your job. No. You've got to be able to get along with everyone else. Yeah. And if you are focused and nervous, you're not going to talk to people. You're not going to actually get involved and give your best performance. And that is wrong. You need to be able to just...
Also, you project onto other people. Oh my gosh, we've all had it where we've been backstage and you're just I get into like okay, what will be now? Like, I've done everything I can. I get really weirdly calm for someone that's not a very calm person. Like,
Do you even know that word?
Just, me.
It's in the vocabulary,
before I'm about to go on, you've seen me. I'm just like...
Oh, yeah.
I get very just like, there's not much...
Yeah, we're about to do it.
I don't give a lot away. I'm just like, this is it.
Because you affect someone else. Exactly. You don't want to project
I don't give anything
else.
away. I just go into like what will be, will be.
Yeah.
Even if I'm feeling nervous, just breathe and like, we're all good. I'm smiling, we're all good. And then there's someone next to you that's like going through their lines in the fucking wings.
Oh
and
my God, last minute.
And you're like, you're giving me anxiety, even though I know my shit.
Darling, if they're not in then you shouldn't be going on.
No. Or you've got someone that's just like sat there in the dressing room like,
Yeah.
And then you know you need to ask them if they're okay.
Yeah. God.
But you don't necessarily want the answer because that's going to affect you
Exactly.
as well. So I think it's owning your own shit, not projecting onto other people, being over-prepared, and coping mechanisms. I feel like
that's it. That's literally it.
But yes, we do still get nervous.
Absolutely. And I hope to always be nervous.
Yes, because otherwise it means you don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always stay nervous. And plus, just know how to handle it.
I think actors are quite adrenaline junkies anyway.
Really?
I think we are.
You don't say.
It's interesting now there's different types of actors as well. There's recluses, there's the extroverts, and they're adrenaline junkies.
Who are we?
We're definitely extroverts.
Really?
Well, it depends on who we are with.
Of course we are.
To let the guard down. Anyway, sorry.
Definitely it does. Yeah. We get our energy from, I always say I get my energy from people, but the right people.
Absolutely.
Only the right people give me energy.
Where'd you get it from? Don't eat that.
Food. He gets it from food.
He gets it from food.
If I'm around the wrong energy, I get drained.
Yeah.
And I think that must be the same for most people, to be honest.
Can I ask you a question? Because I've answered the last ones.
Okay.
Go on, give it a...
Oh, right.
Yeah, you got to answer the question.
Okay, well, the ones from Instagram are at the bottom.
Okay.
And there's that top one. But the ones...
The
next one's the one that you asked me last time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is there one underneath it?
There's other ones above. There's other ones above.
All right.
But...
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Jordan the most fun person you've ever worked with?
Yeah.
You do prepare for this, don't you? You love this. You are so good.
Of course I do. So what do you think I do? I just fucking wake up and be like, hey, let's do it.
Okay.
I love the way you're like, you do actually prepare. Like, he doesn't see all of this little admin side that goes into this. Like, yesterday, this took time. And I sent you stuff, didn't watch it, but...
Oh, I don't want to ask you any of these.
Some of our listeners have put those in there.
I know they have, but I think your listeners want to know how you're doing, right? Like ever since they are, and you will
ask me what you want to ask.
Well, the thing is, I will, because Becca won't want to talk about it either, because obviously she's like, no, I have got my guard up, etc. How have you been since the op?
It's mainly just I don't want to make it all about me.
It's your podcast. All right. Keep those questions for me if you want to carry them there. Okay. But how have you been since the whole thing? Because that one was released however long ago now.
Yeah, that was released a couple of episodes ago, and that was our last catch up with just me and you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I've had my second surgery on my elbow. It was a success. So I had most of the metal work removed, 90% of the metal removed from my elbow, which was part of the reconstruction from the severe fracture. The 90% that's still, the 10% that's still in there is a broken screw.
Oh.
So I've got like a long screw, but
you've got screwed,
broken in half. I got screwed in my elbow. Oh my God. See, he asked me to go deep and then he fucking makes me laugh.
Ask me to go deep.
Oh my God.
Oh, stop it.
I need to stop talking. So that's just in there. But basically it was going to cause more trauma to remove that than to leave it in there because the bone had calcified around it. Right. So it's part of me now. It's part of me. A little bit of bionic.
You are there. Iron Man.
I am 10% Iron Man. Titanium man, woman, titanium person.
Let's abbreviate you. You are Tit Becca. Sorry, no. You're Titanium Becca.
Everyone's been like, "How are you, Becca?"
I have really cared.
I've really cared. Although you do know what I have. He does. I have. Caught
but
up
it's
with
more
him.
what everyone else thinks.
Yeah. So it was a success. I had regained my some more range of motion than I had when the metal was in there, just from it being removed and from them doing a limb manipulation, which means they flatten and bend your arm on the table when you're under your general anaesthetic. The first 2 weeks of recovery was awful. I was doing physio every day, every hour of every day. And I even had to wake up during the night to do physio, which was crazy. Not every hour then, every 4 hours in the night. But I did it. I went back. The surgeon threatened me with, if I didn't go back to him with improved motion of range that he was happy with, he would put me under general anaesthetic, and he would perform more surgery and limb manipulation on me. So I was absolutely bricking it to go in 2 weeks after the fact, still in for severe pain. I still had the clamps in my scar holding it together. they were being removed, and that's when he told me that, you know, I have a week to get this better. But I went back to him, I was like holding my breath, and then he was like, how are you getting on? And I was like, I don't know, how do you think I'm getting on? Grabbed my arm, started moving it around, and he went, oh, so much better. I'm cancelling your surgery this afternoon. Ah, hallelujah. So no more surgery at present, just cracking on with the physio. I saw my physio yesterday. It's plateaued a little bit progress-wise, but it's to be expected around this 5-week marker.
But you've done so well so far.
Yeah, thank you. I think I always feel like I can do better, but I'm doing it. I've gone back to work now as well, like pretty much full-time, whilst also trying to keep on top of doing physio 4 times a day. So it's like balancing that has been exhausting, you know, exhausted by it all. I mean, if you mean just life in general, yeah, like that has been tiring. But I'm so pleased to be back with people, and it was the right decision to have the surgery. That was like, that's the main thing, you know. It was my decision to have it at the end of the day. I could have just stayed where I was with that really limited mobility and pain. And I'm still in pain now because it's still early recovery stages, but there's a hope that I won't be in kind of chronic pain for the rest of my life, hopefully.
That's the idea. We're trying to make this.
Yeah. Pain-free, more movement.
So how long until you're back into the full swing of acting?
So next week I'm seeing the consultant and he'll see how I'm progressing. Okay. I've booked kind of smaller gigs.
Yeah, the one-offs.
Well, I told you this on my birthday, didn't I? I booked a gig on my hospital bed.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I was like, can you just stop working? So I've just come out of an operation, but yeah, book me in, love. Book me in.
That was literally it. They called me.
Imagine like Stell is, oh, Joey, it's Estelle.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm about to be cremated, but I got you a gig for Tuesday.
Literally, my phone went, and I was actually waiting for a call from my surgeon secretary to follow up on the operation and stuff. And so I answered it because it was just a mobile number, and then it was one of the agencies that I work with in London that I hadn't heard from in ages. And it was just like, hi Becca, it's blah blah blah. We've not spoken in ages. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, completely out of it. Like I'd literally come out of surgery. Like I was coming around from general anaesthetic. I was on morphine. I was, you know, like, and I was just like, hi, I'm not going to lie, I've just come out of surgery. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, it's fine. I'm interested. Pencil me in, love. And I said that, I was like, could you just like do a soft pencil and could you email me the details so that I can look at it and actually like digest it? Because at the moment, like, I can't just verbally work this out. So she emailed me it. I looked at it and I replied like instantly because when I could actually look at it and look at my diary and I was like, yeah, I can do it. I'm in. It's a weekend. It's a long weekend of work. It's Mrs. Claus. But don't worry, it's not. I'm not that old. Yeah, it's not like your traditional Mrs. Claus of when she's like an old woman. It's like sassy Mrs. Claus. Silence. Oh my gosh, why are you looking like that?
Well, I'm just thinking you're not getting any younger. It's going to happen at some point.
Yes, but like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like the traditional when they think that Mrs. Claus is like an
I've been told I can
woman.
play father. Am I allowed to say this? Are kids going to see this? I've been told I can play the FC roles now. And I'm like, really?
Okay, well maybe I am just old enough. But anyway,
but
it's good, it's well paid.
I'm like, it's 30s. Is that
I
the age
maybe
now?
That is.
I think
we're both
that is.
early 30s, yeah.
So you
That's
get...
just what it is.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, I booked a role. So I've booked some like smaller stuff. And also like honestly, like I was praying into it because I was thinking, you know, finance-wise as well. I need some stuff. And stuff really has just fallen in my lap. And I couldn't, not, you know, my dream roles or anything that's like, oh my gosh, this is going to change my life and my career. But stuff that I know that I can easily do. It's not going to take a ton of my mental and physical headspace that I just don't have at the moment because it's being used for recovery. But pays well enough that it will get me through to January. Yeah. So it's kind of going to be like January when I'm looking at your bigger
but
roles.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, the whole thing. So.
Yeah. And I just feel really, honestly, really blessed to have these. You know, I've got a couple of murders. I've got a couple of Halloween.
Christ, she's gone psycho now. She's murdering.
Murder mystery. That's you. That's you.
Me.
Jordan calls murder mysteries murders. Yeah. And I love it. So now I do it.
Yeah. See, I thought it's trendy.
Without context, people are like, sorry, what?
I one day might post a reel of the responses.
We should just go talk to people and just like film it.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a murder.
Sorry, I can't do tonight. I've got a murder.
I've literally had people
That's what he
saying,
says.
I hope you're all right. If you need a hand shifting things, let me know.
I mean, that's when you know that you're true.
That's when you know you got friends, when they respond like that.
I mean, I'd do that. So yeah, I've got murders.
You're in it.
I'm in
You're
it.
back
I'm
in
it. Just a small gig. I've got some workshops.
Yeah.
I'm doing my Lambda online. I'm back at Blue Apple directing. Like I couldn't ask for it to be better right now. So still in pain, still in recovery, but it's up. Yay! Thanks for your well wishes. Yeah.
What was that? An audience member asked when we're working together next?
Oh, yeah, they did. Oh, my gosh. When are we working together next, Jordan?
I mean, even if they didn't, we are working together again soon, right?
Well, we were working together at, like, literally next week, but it got cancelled.
Oh, yeah. Forget about that. Never mind.
We had something that got cancelled week.
If time permitted, we were meant to be doing a showreel scene together.
Yeah.
That will still happen.
That will happen.
That'll be Elliot's scene, won't it, from What Should We Watch? Yes. We will film that.
We will do that.
But also November.
Soulmates.
Oh, is that allowed to be put out there yet or not?
Yeah, we're doing Soulmates. We are putting it into R&D, research and development. So we are taking the show that we worked on in the summer, the new writing event at the Theatre Royal, and we are playing with it for 3 days in a room in a studio, producing it into a 60-minute piece, finessing it, and then hopefully we're going to take it on a little short tour around the South.
In 2026.
2026.
So I think next year's going to be grand.
I'm excited for next year.
I'm excited for next year. Yeah.
And that's going to be under the umbrella of Part of the Arts Productions. Yay! So we're adding a production arm to the podcast.
This is the snowball effect. This is how it starts.
So it's exciting.
Yeah.
And talking of show reels, I want you to plug because we always do at the end, normally let's shout about stuff. I've just shouted about that.
Yeah.
Your show reel company.
It's mad. It's not being advertised as well as it should be at the moment.
Well, this is part of it.
I suppose it's part of it. I literally had 3 bookings this week. 3, yeah. And so November is, I think I can near enough block out a whole week of filming.
That's great.
It's mad because I haven't actually posted on the... it's called Real Time Collective, RTC. Wasn't necessary. And do you know what? There's
help with that name?
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm good at names, like you said.
I didn't pick the name, but I also believe if you want to know what you're really good at, your audience will tell you, or what your audience wants. I'm a firm believer in that. And so you guys had some really cool names. And so I'm like, let's go where the audience, where they think it is. And the people I've spoke to or have been in touch about this, they just like... No, I've seen it. I really want to be... I'm like, okay, great, yeah. And
it's pay what you can at the moment,
Pay what you can at the moment. Someone paid me in a meal.
Yeah, like, don't do... I mean, unless it's like the Ivy... He doesn't really want meal vouchers, but thanks.
Do you know what? It's all part of it.
It was
so
cute,
sweet.
but...
I love it. I love it. Do you know what?
Have you been yet?
No, we're going to go this week. I think
make a date night out of it.
Yeah,
it is actually really sweet, but I just wouldn't think to do that for pay what you can.
Well, this is the thing. Well, you say donate a coffee at the end of this.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. No one does it.
Donate a coffee.
No one does it.
And literally, someone's literally donated me a meal already.
Okay, that is nice. Yeah. It was just random when you put it on the group. It was quite funny.
Yeah, and there is a group, and this is how it's. You know how we've been working at this for a couple of years. It's like I said, I'm not advertising it as a full out service or product because there are loads of you. There are loads of people doing show reels, and the reason why I want to do it is because I want to perfect my craft, actually make drama, action, thrillers. I really want to figure out how to do the storytelling.
Yeah.
So to do that, I need actors, obviously, and that is the idea. You get that out of it, I get to learn. Yeah. So it is obviously something you can look at. I'll put a plug.
I definitely need to do a more like serious show reel with it because all of mine are comedy at the moment.
Like, brainstorm. I was like, what about? I think I spoke to you about this before, but two people having started an affair, meeting out in public. One is the stealer of the person in said relationship.
Yeah.
Very intimate scene. 2 people in it, and so the dialogue is very intimate. Okay, and it's the small things, the small little actions, like the little touches.
Yeah. That's so great to capture on camera.
Well, that's and again, it's all about figuring out those scenes and what is that. Like, I tell you what, I spoke to someone about this the other day because I said, "What's it like to act?" And I went, "It's the smallest things you don't realise need practice opening a fucking door.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Opening.
Yes. If you don't practice that,
You don't practice
it's like you've
that.
never opened a door in your life.
You think to yourself, yeah, I'll open the door and walk through it, and my God, it is never like that. You must practice how to act.
Especially if it's not a door it's a door you've never walked through before.
Oh, it's
not your
things.
door.
There was this thing at drama
That's
school.
a question. How do you open it?
Gullible. But at drama school, one of the things a teacher came in one day and said, your lesson is how to pick up a chair. Rule 1 of acting. And in fairs, I was like,
oh, I had a whole thing of like how to place props.
Yeah, exactly. And do you know what? Because I don't know who said the golden rules. Learn your lines. Don't bump into the furniture. And I can't remember what the last one was. A famous actor said it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Is it Michael Caine?
Yeah,
Caine.
I think it's like be nice to people. I think the last one is actually just like get on with the.
But do you know what? They are golden rules. I don't think there's no better way to live by for acting.
No.
How the hell did we get onto that? Oh, the show. Yeah, it's on there. I'll put a plug in that, but I'm not advertising it completely at the moment. But if you
can, I put like the link to the socials and stuff though, like at the bottom of this episode.
Absolutely. I'm really happy how far it's come because I don't do it all the time. I'm literally working on it.
But it's been like a slow burner. It's been in the background. It's been like, and then suddenly I loved it because I was just seeing all this stuff coming through on the group from Jordan being like, right, I've put things up, I've got this out there, I've made the name, and I was like, oh my gosh, yay!
Yay. It's happening.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking forward to for next year. Really looking forward to that. And actually, 10 years, by the time I'm 42, nice established B-side business would be lovely.
Little side hustle.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm not doing like a ton of acting work, but pre-January, post, I want to do loads. So if you need anyone, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. But yeah, that scene sounds good.
What is it Brad said? I don't work with shit actors. Maybe I should do that as well. Of course, my darling. We'll always work together. We'll always, as long as you keep having me here on this chair as well, that I stained.
Okay, yeah. We always will work together because people just cast us together. It's not even us.
This year is literally the year they've constantly cast us together.
It's not just us wanting. It's not us wanting to do it.
How weird is it though?
I know.
Like TIEs, theatre,
right.
Screen, like everything.
We must be doing something right.
Yeah, it's like Ant and Dec, but
on steroids. Maybe I could accidentally become a presenter and we could do something.
What do you mean accidentally? You are a presenter.
I'm not presenting.
You are presenting. It's just...
oh, okay. I just didn't really think about it.
You can just do different elements of... You can go to influencing, presenting, professionally, products, knowledge.
Yeah, okay.
But it depends what you want out of life.
That's so deep.
Oh, I really need to go.
You need to go.
I need to go because I'm about to... But have you been watching Traitors?
No.
What do you like? Why don't you like the show?
It's not. I don't like it, Jordan. I just never have watched it.
Oh, you've never watched Traitors?
No, and I feel like I'm going to get cancelled for that.
You probably
because everyone's. I think. Do you know what it is? I don't love shows that like everyone likes.
You love Love Island, don't you?
No, I am part. I was about to say fuck you. Then
I thought you. I swear.
No, babe. I am part of like the 1% that has never watched an episode of Love Island.
Fine.
And I never
watched
I don't agree with it, to be honest.
No. Is it Married at First Sight then?
No, it's the Kardashians.
Oh, so close.
And I will burn on that pedestal until the day I die. They're just really hardworking people. So
yeah, that's true.
I love them. I listened to a podcast yesterday with Kim on it, and it's just they're just so driven. I love it.
The other camera's gone.
You nearly sat on Frank.
If I sit on Frank.
Yeah. Okay. So you were saying about the Traitors.
Yeah. I don't even know why.
No, because you asked if I was watching it. I do actually want to watch the celebrity one because I do think I would find it interesting. What I was also going to say is I am not someone that is like in every night.
No.
That can...
You don't watch Bake Off either?
No, I used to. But I'm just not in like regularly enough at the same time every evening to be able to watch something that comes out.
Yeah, we never are with these jobs, are we?
No, and I do a lot of directing in the evening.
Yeah.
So it's just... And then it's overwhelming to catch up. Because it's like, if you've got 3 episodes to catch up on, I'm like, that's too much. That's commitment. Yeah. But then I'll happily binge like a Netflix true crime series or something.
Do you know what was not advertised really well? And it's just come out yesterday, Diplomat. Have you watched Diplomat?
Have I watched Diplomat?
It's on season 3 and it's insane. It literally came out.
I don't think I have.
Oh my gosh, I'm over the moon. But I didn't see an advert for it anyway.
A diplomat.
American diplomat in UK.
Okay.
And trust me, it gets juicy.
Did you ever watch The Politician?
No, but it's on my list. It's on my list.
I rewatched it when I was in full bed rest recovery. Just Ben Platt.
Oh.
When he does, when he gets cast right.
Yeah.
Sublime. I just love him. He shoehorns his album in there, which I just love. It's his songs are in it. It's just great.
Do you know what I find mad is when you're on set and the director or the actors on set have their own products or things like that. Because
like the dress.
Yesterday it happened as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like their design and they get their cast to wear it.
And they get their money and etc.
We can say that because that's just basic. Can we say that?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just basic. It's just,
basic.
We didn't say any name.
Because it means it's always political to a degree. Nothing's done without intention of earning money back.
Wow.
Right.
And can I just ask you the last question?
Last question.
Because I want to make sure I just...
Right, let me chuck him off. Yes, and all your questions are valid. They're all valid. They're all good questions. I've just...
You've asked me this one before, so I'm going to just ask you it. What is your dream role?
Normally a good bun, really, or hot dog roll.
Oh my God. So we can end it there.
Just end it there. It's a good bun.
Should we just end it there?
End it there.
Thank you so much for listening to Part of the Arts. If you enjoyed this episode or any of the others, please subscribe, share, and leave us a review. Also, we would love it if you could support this passion project by buying us a coffee. All the info is below. Thank you and see you next time.